Breaking news. Donald Trump has declared Nigeria country of particular concern over the Christian genocide claims. It has finally happened. This is what APC-led administration, starting from Buhari and Tinubu, has put Nigeria into. They have declared Nigeria country of particular concern. Let me read out this full news from Punch newspapers. And there are many people in the United States who also talks about this. Nigerians living in the United States. Let me read out this report from Punch newspaper first, so that when I go see where this thing is coming from, before I will tell you what it means and how it's going to affect you as a Nigerian. And I read. Breaking. Trump declares Nigeria country of particular concern over Christian genocide claims. United States President Donald Trump has declared Nigeria as a country of particular concern in response to allegations of a Christian genocide in the country. Trump announced his decision in a Truth Social post on Friday, which was shared on White House's X handle. According to a publication by the Family Research Council in 2022, to declare a country of particular concern is an official designation typically made by the U.S. government, primarily the Secretary of State, under specific U.S. laws. The exact meaning and implications of the designation depend on the specific legislation applied, but it generally indicates that the country engages in activities detrimental to U.S. interests or universal human rights standards. In the post, the U.S. president wrote, "Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. Thousands of Christians are being killed. Radical Islamists are responsible for this mass slaughter. I am hereby making Nigeria a country of particular concern." But that is the least of it. When Christians or any such group are slaughtered like is happening in Nigeria, 3,100 versus 4,477 worldwide, something must be done. I am asking Congressman Willie Murray, together with Chairman Tom Cole and the House Appropriations Committee, to immediately look into this matter and report back to me. Trump further said the U.S. is willing to save Christians in Nigeria and other countries from what he described as atrocities, bedeviling them to save the population around the world. The United States cannot stand by while such atrocities are happening in Nigeria and numerous other countries. We stand ready, willing, and able to save our great Christian population around the world, his post added. Shey una don see am. Meanwhile, last 2 days ago, Professor Wole Soyinka's American visa was cancelled. Do you understand now? Today, Trump has declared Nigeria a country of particular concern. Now that Donald Trump has finally declared Nigeria a country of particular concern, CPC, wetin be the first thing where federal government of Nigeria supposed to do? First thing first, be say they have every right to challenge this decision in courts, at the international courts, with evidences that those things that the U.S. government mentioned did not happen. Do you understand now? That is the first thing they should do. They need to challenge this U.S. declaration at the international courts. That is first thing. Now, how is it going to affect Nigerian government? Number one, they are not going to buy anything weapon from the U.S. Do you understand now? U.S. government is not going to sell arms to the Nigerian government. And secondly, it simply means that U.S. government and Nigerian government diplomatic ties has totally broken. There is nothing like cooperation between these two nations for a very long time, since APC inception. No wonder President Tinubu decided to send his VP, Kashim Shettima, to the UN General Assembly in the US months ago, instead of him attending. So probably Tinubu and Trump is not in good time. That is the truth of the matter. Thirdly, what it simply means is that Nigeria is going to face sanctions based on US decision. Either they will sanction the Nigerian government, or they will choose to sanction individuals in this current administration. Do you understand now? So, what are the effect of the sanctions? The effect of the sanctions, if the US government decides to sanction Nigeria entirely, it will lead Nigeria into economic quagmire. If you look at the situation of Afghanistan or Iran or just go and check the history of those countries that US has sanctioned, apart from Russia, you will see the effect there. The economy is going to be dead and nothing will survive there economically. So this is what I myself is not praying for. Like I said before, the US government needs to target individuals or government officials and sanction them. Instead of sanctioning the whole Nigeria, it is going to bring our economy to the bottomless pit. This is not what we are expecting. Now, you as a Nigerian, how is it going to affect you? Your US visa hope is gone. That is the truth of the matter. As a Nigerian applying to go to the US, my brother, I don't think at this point you should even consider going to US, because there is 99% chances of you not getting that visa at this point in time, because of this regime recklessness against insecurity in this country. Then how is it going to affect Nigeria again? Our image at the international community has been damaged. That is the truth of the matter. They can decide not to invite Nigeria at the UN Security Council meeting, or they can even decide not to invite Nigeria at the World Health Organization. Do you understand now? All those international organizations, Nigeria will find it difficult to find their feet there or to even have a say. That is one thing that all of us must face right now. Last but not the least, what do Nigeria have to do to come out from this mess? First thing first, our government needs to reform its policies and actions towards religious freedom. Do you understand now? All of us who are in this country, when a Sharia court seizes a shop belonging to a Christian, that is to show you the level of impunity going on in this country. All of us were here. A Sharia court ruled in favor of a Muslim and seizes a shop belonging to a Christian. How does it supposed to happen from the onset? Though I am hearing that they have reversed that judgment. But if not because the matter come out for public, that Sharia court declaration would have stand and a Christian go lose his chop. Does it make sense? And you think the international community are not seeing all these things? Secondly, what happens to Deborah in Kaduna State? Have you talked about Deborah? How he was murdered by Muslims and nothing happened. No justice. People who murdered Deborah has not been brought to justice till today. Why? Because they are Muslims and Deborah is a Christian. Do you understand now? All these religious fanatics in the north, government should make sure that they put them to where they belong. There is no way that you can tell me that your religious belief supersedes another person's belief. There is no way that you can tell me that all your decisions as a government must reflect on the will of your religion. We are complaining about Muslim ticket, and APC have the temerity, the audacity to make it happen in this country. And you say that things will get better. All these things, international community are seeing them. Do you understand now? So this particular government needs to reform its policies and actions against Christians. Let there be balance in our system in this country if you want to get it right and move out from this list where we don't put ourselves. This is a total quagmire. I am not expecting this as a Nigerian, because in one way or the other, it is going to affect us. Where I'm worried so much is in our economy. I don't want this sanction that is coming to affect our economy. Before you know it now, foreign investors might even decide to move out of Nigerian market. And before you know it, our economy will be affected. But let me see your thoughts in the comment section, guys. And most importantly, share this video and follow Niti Global for more updates. One love, guys.